Hey, thank you so much for joining me. We played this lovely game during one of the Next Fests some time ago, and it was actually so long I kind of forgot about it. But it had a full release today, so let's see what we got. Welcome to Montreal. I just arrived in Montreal. I already arranged to sublet a fully furnished apartment, so all that's left to do is get the key and unpack. The apartment is supposed to be on the 3rd floor. Right, we played this game for a very lovely Next Fest some time ago. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it, but I have to admit it's been so long I sort of forgot about it, and I was pleasantly surprised when I saw that it released. And so the idea behind it is we're painting, and there's some colors that we're going to know, but we have to do quests to unlock other colors. fun. I'm actually really liking this. This is something you can easily hyper-focus on. To pluck a petal and burst. Interesting. I should go knock. In a minute. You found a pigment. Find 2 more and return to your color palette to unlock a new color. And if I remember right, we can, after we get to a certain point, we can paint pictures. And as we color in the world, we get templates, I think. Jumping isn't a thing for us. Color I just don't know. I'm not sure. I just point, I think. That I had to be near it, but no, I think just point and I collect it. Okay, well, I'm learning. You can paint this guy too. Fun, okay. Oh, look at that in the distance. I should go knock. Okay, I guess we should probably go do that, huh?
Heyo!
You must be, what did you say your name was again? Right, Manilia, how could I forget? We spoke on the phone about the sublet. I'm Marianne. You're brave. I've never met anyone who would agree to rent an apartment before visiting. I'm not usually this brave. Moving is a great time to turn over a new leaf. Come on up. The apartment is at the top of the stairs on the 3rd floor. I'll help you with your suitcases. Right, the apartment is a little old-fashioned, but that's what makes it charming. What do you think? I thought you said the apartment was furnished. I think I'll go with the neutral or with the positive. That sure is a lot of room. Okay, fine. I know the ad said furnished, but all my stuff was from my parents' antique store.
Yeah, buff.
Apparently, they didn't like the idea of their authentic Louise. They didn't like the idea of their authentic armchair in the hands of a subletter. I was as shocked as you that they would leave you without furniture. You understand, right? Wasn't what I was expecting. I understand we could make this work.
Wow.
Really? Thank you. I'll think of some way I can make it up to you. In the meantime, why don't you unpack a little? You can see how great the apartment will be when you make it your own.
Hey.
Oh, what a magnificent transformation.
Wow.
Oh, an easel. Must have taken most of your luggage. Are you a painter? Not really. I'm just an amateur. Hey, this is a serious setup for an amateur. And you mix your own colors, too? What's your favorite? I remember this now. It's purple. Of course. Is it true what they say about the people who love purple? That you need a lot of empty space? We also need furniture. That's the eternal struggle. Darkness and light, yin and yang, furniture, empty space. You can't have it both ways. Give it Okay, fine. I'm sorry. I really am. It's out of my hands, though. It was either you get the apartment unfinished or you don't get it at all. What can I do to make this right? You can give me a deal on the rent. Let me think. Rent, furniture. There's got to be a way to feed two birds with one stone. That's it. I've got it. I have a small side business. The details are very boring and irrelevant, but with a little cash injection, might help both of us. Here's my offer. $1,000 to cover rent for the entire summer if you pay it all up front. $1,000 now is cheaper than renting by the month. Have we got a deal? But I don't have the money. Oh, please. It's not like you would move into a new city with barely a month's rent and an easel. I know a bluff when I see it. You probably even have the cash in your pocket, don't you? Great. That settles it then. The apartment is yours. Enjoy it. Why are you making that face? That wasn't all the money you had, was it? Yes. How will I get furniture without money? Oh, come on. Show some hustle. You're an artist, aren't you? Sell some art. It's easy. You just need to paint something everybody likes, like a bird. Who doesn't like birds? In fact, why don't you paint a sparrow? There are always a few in the front yard if you need a reference. Alright, on the animal tab. Animals. Something I should warn you to, as I just went very quiet. This is the kind of thing that makes me hyper-focus. And I could spend hours doing stew. I'll try not to lose track of time, but I cannot promise anything. Okay, I guess let's stop and just get it. Title selling out. Is your sparrow ready for prime time? Well, the sparrow's in there somewhere. Oh, conceptual. I see you like a little challenge.
Wow.
Wow, it's majestic, powerful, breathtaking, the very essence of a sparrow. You'll have no problem finding a buyer for this. Where should I sell it? If I were you, I'd bring it to the cafe nearby. I used to sell my own photographs there. The owner and I had some creative differences, so I stopped. But I bet they would sell your painting. My friend Theo works there. Go talk to him and see if he could put your art up on in their silent auction. In fact, if you hurry, you should catch them before they close. Take the painting and go now. The cafe is in a building with a big clock tower in the middle of the public market. It's easy. Take the bus from out front, and you can't miss it. Understood. You're all set then. If you have any problems with the apartment, Theo knows where to find me. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's the keys to your new home.
Hey.
Welcome to Montreal, Manilia. Looks like we are heading now. Guess we should probably head down and go there. And if I remember right, there's a back street here that has a lot going on. Yeah. And we got a cute little bathroom in here. It's a nice apartment that we just got for $1,000. That was a steal of a deal for not having any furniture. hyper focusing happening. I will apologize now for when I go back. Try very hard to remember that. You're getting through your to be able to read those. Yes, no? There were like little stories that we could read. Why are these walls bare, Theo? What do you mean? We used to have artists lining up to display art here. Now it's been months and no one. No one since your photographer friend decided she was too good for us. Well, you did say your photos look like she smeared Vaseline on the lens. So? And that you thought your 3-year-old could do better. Not my fault you can't take constructive criticism. You need a thick skin if you want to be an artist. After that, you decided you only wanted paintings of Marianne. I guess there aren't many painters around. Don't you have any painter friends at your art school? It's a music conservatory. Useless. We can't hang on music. There's a customer, Theo. Get rid of her and close up. I'm going home. Normally I ask what I can get you, but we're closed now. Come back tomorrow if you want the full experience. Wait, Marianne sent me. Ugh, I told her I can't keep giving her customers free coffee. Listen, I'm sorry your credenza is lopsided, or your chase lounge wasn't long enough, or your upholstery was filled with marshmallows, or whatever. But a coffee isn't going to fix it, and no, I don't care if she gave you a coupon. I'm really not here for a coffee. Well, if you're not one of her disgruntled customers, then why? Wait a second, are you Manilia, her new subletter? That's me.
Wow.
Oh, great, I'm Theo. Nice to meet you, Manilia. So I hear you have a painting for me. How did you know? Oh, I don't know what you did to win Godmother's blessing, but she called earlier and told me I can make an exception for you, and you alone. Godmother? Let me make a long story short. Marianne used to auction off her photos here, and even though she got a little experimental sometimes, the clients loved it. The new hotel across the street even bought one and set the record for the highest price ever paid for an artwork here. My boss hated them, though, and apparently more than he likes money. He decided to say some very mean things, so Marianne stopped selling her photos here. He says that's because he's a feeble man-child who can only express any feeling more complex than hungry or horny as anger. When she says stuff like that, I usually just smile and nod. Anyway. What he doesn't know is that Marianne gave me strict orders to not let anyone else exhibit here until she gets an apology. But I'm in the clear, right? Totally, don't worry. As I said, you've got the green light. So let's get down to business. You have some paintings to sell, right? Let me explain how the auction works. It's really simple. If you want to sell a painting, just hang it on the wall over there.
Hey.
If someone wants it, we sell it to them and pass the money on to you, minus a small seller's fee, of course. The cafe gets interesting decorations that constantly change, and you make a bit of cash. Everybody wins. So do you have any questions about the auction, or are you good to go? You actually know this from the demo. Great, I'm looking forward to working with you. Go ahead and hang your painting on the wall now. I'll wait. Please stop sitting. I'm trying to paint the chairs. You weirdo.
Wow.
Watercolor. I love watercolor. And its little flappy wings are so cute. People will love this. I know it.
Hey.
You should sleep and come see me tomorrow and check if there's been any interest yet.
Wow.
this is new. I don't remember if it existed in the demo, but we didn't get it interactive with it. It did. I know where it wants me to go, I promise. I see it popping up every time. Fascinating. We ended our first day. Home sweet home. The day is divided into 4 slices: morning, midday, afternoon, evening, each with different shops and events being available depending on the time of the day and the day of the week. You can spend each day however you please, paint, explore, decorate, and enjoy life around Montreal. Don't worry if you can't quite get everything done all at once. There's always tomorrow. I have such a vague notion of being able to read that. Like, in deja vu. Look, kids, it's a baguette! We know what a baguette is, Grandpa. We have them in Calgary, too. Tabernacle, you think you know everything. What does tabernacle mean? Fresh crop of St. Hyacinth corn just picked this morning. I like to get here early so I can sit on a comfortable chair. Don't worry, nobody's using the other one. You can join me if you want. Interesting.
Hey.
Hey!
Wow.
Good news, my boss loved your painting and so did the public. Now I know when I perform, I learn a lot of the feedback. I know when I perform, I learn a lot from the feedback people give me. It just feels good. So I make sure to get a comment from every buyer and give you a little bit of the same. I've never seen such a perfect bird. The public demands more from this incredible artist. Thanks to Marianne and Theo, I sold a painting for my first 24 hours in Montreal. I'm not quite sure how, but this seems to make everyone happy. I can keep using the auction at the cafe as often as I want to fund my new life. For a sale achievement, woo! Now you can freely use the auction wall whenever you want. You can hang up to 3 paintings at a time, so you bring them as you finish them or get a few together before visiting us again. Oh, and in all the excitement, I almost forgot. Marianne wanted you to go see her. She said something about a key for the back door she has to give you. She should be at the antique shop now. Just go straight out of the cafe doors and go to the weird building with the pointy roof. You can't miss it.
Hey.
I come here every day to write my screenplay. I wish there was some fresh paintings on the wall. All right. Thanks for making me feel guilty. Hey, you hunting for a little treasure of the sea? Oh. Tiny bit of land right there. Hey! You want fried chickpea balls? Hey, you don't call them that. But that's what they are, Mom. Hey. We have the best selection of jams in the market. Busy painting your walls in.
Heyo. Heyo.
Oh hey, come see me if you need anything. telling me
Hey.
what. Welcome to my summer pop-up furniture emporium. Use furniture. Source, acquire, curate, and sell the finest pieces of secondhand furniture myself. Yes. Don't let the dust fool you. These deals move fast. I just sprinkle chalk with a little ash mixed in on everything. It makes the furniture look aesthetic. Unbelievable. What? You need furniture? I got furniture. And I need money, and now that you've sold your painting, you have money. It all works out in the end, doesn't it? Now you can buy a few things and fill up that empty apartment. Perfect. Almost too perfect. What? Not at all, I promise. Just 100% serendipity. Honest. Uh-huh. Before I get your rent money, I could only afford to put a piece or two for sale at a time. It's all thanks to your startup capital that I have a full shop of furniture available at a good price. So technically, I already paid for this furniture. I figured you might be annoyed about the empty apartment, and honestly, I feel pretty bad. So I got a few pieces here that I want to give you free of charge. It can get you started on decorating the place. A metal folding chair? Seriously? And a metal folding table. Love it. I know it's not much, but... thank you. I really appreciate it. It's my pleasure. Now let's consider all debts paid. I also want to give you a few hangers for your paintings. I always find a room really comes together when I put up one of my prints and decorate around it. Now, if you need more furniture, and we both know you do, here's how the shop works. I got a good backlog of stocks, so there should be new stuff every day. You can reserve items if you like, if you don't have enough money for them yet. I'll make sure to keep reserved items until you buy them or decide you don't want them anymore. As a preferred client, you can ask me to refresh the stock once a day if you aren't interested in anything. If you need more frames for your paintings, I sell them on the second floor of the shop. The important thing is you pay in cash. And on the off chance my parents return from vacation early, you don't breathe a word of this to them. Anything else I can do for you? I'm actually here for the back door key. Right, the key to the city, or the alleyway at least. Here you go. Montreal can be a little daunting at first. Here's a map to help you get your bearings. It's from the souvenir shop, so it's not the most accurate, but isn't it nice to get a little lost in the new city? I also recommend you go buy a bike so you can get around faster. Find a bike shop behind the falafel stand. I think that's all I've got. Any questions? What should I do now? Fuck if I know. Just toss out the swear word so quickly. It's Montreal in the summer. Explore, meet people, hang out in the park or something. But most importantly, take your time. There's no rush. Those flowers won't stop to smell themselves. I can't shake the feeling Marianne kept my backdoor key to force me to check out her store, but at least I got some furniture to decorate with. Now that I have a key and a map, I'm ready to explore. He is a little shisty. Okay, stop. Oh, wait. Sort of get annoyed with that. Let's see. I haven't seen you around. Who might you be? My name is Manelia. What do you do? I'm a painter. Well, Painter Manelia, welcome to ABC Cycle. I'm Fabian, and this is my little recycling project. So this is your shop? This is her blight and an otherwise marvelous Piotr. I don't know what that means. so sorry. Like I've told you every other time, you can take up any of your complaints with the hotel management. Or skip direct to shoving it up your ass. Don't think this is over. How can I be expected to find the artistic voice of the next generation under these conditions? Don't mind her. I get a few cranky hotel patrons every week, though she is one of the worst. These tourists always think the city should cater to their whims. All because they overpaid for a shiny room with 800 thread count Egyptian cotton sheets. This neighborhood was here before the hotel, and it will be here after. Anyway, where were we? You were explaining your bike shop. Right, most people know us as a bike shop. We're also a salvage repair and cleanup business. All of our bicycles are made from recycled materials, and it's easier if we can get it straight from the source. You'd be amazed at how expensive trash can be if you don't deal with it yourself. So, I guess the question is, do you need a bicycle? Yes, please. Do you have a lock or a helmet? No and no. Oh boy, I could figure out a package deal, I suppose. Let's say everything for $400. This one I'm fixing up looks like the right size for you. I'll think about it. Big purchase, take your time. I'll be here when you're ready to get your wheels. So weird to see it colored in from the outside, and then you approach and it loses its color. Are you with the band? You're quite early, but you can get changed back. Just stay out of sight of the clients. Nothing to do with the band. Hello, do you have a reservation with us? First you thought I was with the band, and then you think I'm reserving. Goodness.
Hey. Hey.
Alright. Apparently, patron I'm supposed to talk to doesn't want to talk to me today. Souvenirs, mementos, come get your authentic Montreal souvenirs. I'm gonna train harder so I win every time. Oh, hello there. I would like another latte, please. You said you were looking for a voice of a new generation. Oh, how do you know of my solemn quest? My reputation must precede me, even to a common barista like yourself. I caught a glimpse of some brilliance hung on the wall here before, but it seems the artist was one-hit wonder kind. I'm looking for someone whose paintings sing together in harmony that transcends any one canvas. triptych or a triptych, at least. I don't know what those two words are. That's enough of this folly. Cancel my latte. My search extends to the rest of the city once more. And I will permit myself one brief chaotic. I will permit myself but one brief visit here each morning in the vain hope this wall will fill itself. Right. Let's go take a quick look at the back. And then I'll probably call it here for the episode. I'm loving this. I loved the demo too. Like, I really got into the demo. I think the demo was a couple hours long. In the demo, we spent most of our time back here. Bonjour.
Hey.
Oh, hi. I see that you came from the 3rd floor. Are you Marianne's new subletter? I'll miss having an artist living upstairs. She's a great photographer. Did she mention? Talking with an artist always made for interesting conversations. Oh, but I'm a painter myself.
Wow.
Oh, splendid. Of course you rent a place to you. I don't know much about painting, but I always like still lifes. Some people say they're boring, but I find them peaceful and colorful. What do you think of them? A true classic. What's not to love? A fellow still life aficionado. I'd like you already. Why don't you try making your own still life? Their strength is in their simplicity. A few fruits, a basket, a table, and voila! The trick is in the composition. It's up to you to arrange them well on your canvas. About this, I don't understand. They gave away our rental but said they had a truck that they'd be willing to sell me anyways. Bruh? What? What are you going to do with the moving truck? We needed it for today anyway, didn't we? That's a total scam. And I thought I could sell it again or maybe do odd jobs like a man with a van. Where are we going to keep it? It doesn't even fit in the garage. You're so lucky the knives are packed away. up, take my money. Cat has collected somewhere. Which funny, I should admit, I did buy this game. It wasn't one of the ones that I got for us. I was a little impatient when with its release. I was like, I'm gonna buy that right away. Clearly, you can see why. If I remember right, there was a birthday party happening behind here the last time we were here. I feel like this looks different. I could be wrong, though. We definitely didn't see that conversation between Alright. We leave where we were before. Alright, thanks guys so much for keeping me company. I'm going to keep playing for sure because I absolutely love it. The only thing is we have about 7 games in 1 week. New games on top of the games we're already playing that released that I need to get through too as well. So it may be a few days in between each episode, but I will definitely come back. Clearly I was loving it. Alright, thanks for keeping me company and I'll be back soon with more, I promise.